today we are coming to you in a quite unusual environment. We are near the Sea Point, near the promenade, overlooking the sea. This is where the Good Party is taking their election campaign trail today. They want to come here with creative ways, of course, of trying to engage with some of the electorate. They will be walking their dogs to try and engage people on the level and that they are doing. If you know, this promenade, this is where people normally walk their dogs, they chill, they take their walks, they bond with their families, they are on picnics as well. So I guess this is what they are trying to do, because it is quite unusual, because most of the time they normally go to the townships, to the marginalized communities to try and speak with some of those pressing issues. But today they are also coming to what would be termed as quite a privileged electorate in the South African context. They are trying to reach out to everyone. But I do have the leader of the party, the provincial mayoral candidate in the city of Cape Town, Mr. Brett Herron. As you said, they are very active on the social media, who's always raising pressing issues on that social media account. He's also here with his very own dog. He will be walking it. It's on the leash. He will be walking it here on the promenade. Brett, if you can come just close by. This is quite an interesting, a very unique way that you will be trying to engage with your electorate here today. Talk to us about today's gathering.
Well, it's a nice way to end a very busy weekend of campaigning in Cape Town and across the province, and to enjoy our Sea Point Promenade, which so many Cape Townians absolutely love. So today we'll be gathering candidates from across the city who are dog lovers, and we'll be walking our dogs and engaging with residents who use the promenade. So, oops, my dog wants to go that way. He's missing his brother. The idea is just to use the opportunity to end the weekend. The weather's cleared nicely for us, and we're just going to engage with residents on the Sea Point Promenade and kind of sort of close off the weekend of hard campaigning.
It's quite, one would say it's quite a very different way of engaging, considering that maybe your ticket of electioneering is the one of representing those who are marginalized. You also described Cape Town as that, with two cities with a stark contrast and juxtaposition of one of wealth and opulent area and the other one of underprivileged informal settlements which are not adequately serviced. Yeah. Just talk to us about your electorate and how you're trying to reach out to them, and what does this mean if we are coming?
Well, I mean, every single vote counts, and we want everybody to support a good city of Cape Town. This community has well-developed infrastructure, and the message to this community is that, we need to maintain this level of infrastructure, but other communities deserve the same level of infrastructure that we have here. So we're going to enjoy one of the most finest pieces of walkway and pathway in South Africa. And engage with the residents and to communicate to them that there are many communities across Cape Town that don't have this level of infrastructure, and we need to invest in those municipalities to develop the infrastructure, and we need to maintain the infrastructure that we have here.
Okay. Let's talk to us about some of your plans that you are looking to tackle once you get into governance. You spoke of the emphasis and also your priority to decrease the high water and electricity tariffs. You did also speak about the special planning in the city, which is quite problematic, and also other services. Just talk to us about those plans, their importance, and also, most of the time when you go to the informal settlements or to the townships, we know the pressing issues are your basic service delivery issues. What would be the pressing issues in this urban life?
So, I mean, high water and electricity tariffs are a problem across the entire city, and we need to reduce them. So one of the first things we'll do when we get into office is to reduce the high water and electricity tariffs, because we'll be elected on the 1st of November, and that's when you start the next budgeting process. And we must reduce those tariffs because water and electricity are basic services, and they must be affordable to all. And even, people in these communities are complaining about high tariffs, high rates, high water and electricity. So we need to restructure the City of Cape Town's budgeting to make the budgeting and the electricity and water tariffs more accessible. The spatial planning issue is a huge issue because it means that people are excluded from amenities and jobs by the apartheid spatial planning logic, and So that needs to be addressed. The message to this community is that we're all in the city together.
Because of time, thank you so much. Well, that was Brett Herron outlining some of those pressing issues that they will be speaking to their electorate about moving forward. They are here today at the promenade in the Sea Point to engage their electorate who live here in the suburban areas, and also they've been engaging their electorate in the townships as well. So they're trying to get everyone, as he says, that every vote counts. From myself, Atule Joka, and my colleague Clinton Seth, back to you, studio.
All right, thanks very much. That's Atule Joka for us in the Western Cape.